Oh, that's emotional, I might well up.
Hi James, it's Tash. I wanted to write you a
Tash.
letter to express my gratitude and appreciation for all the love and support you've shown me throughout my time at university.
Oh, bless your
The
heart.
past 3 years have not been an easy ride for me, and although I only got you for one semester, I've never felt more seen, appreciated and understood. From the beginning of my Chichester experience, I knew that you were going to be a lecturer I really wanted to impress. My Chichester audition was my very last. I had not really enjoyed many of my others, and I was feeling very lost and beginning to lose hope. I remember that we got asked to perform monologues, and at the time I felt that acting was my weakest discipline, so I was already feeling extremely vulnerable and nervous. I remember I performed And Turning Stay by Kelly Powell. Although experienced in theatre, I'd never explored acting for film before, and I wasn't sure whether my skill set would be able to transfer to the screen. I remember that you really encouraged me to find the depth in my character, even encouraged me to push you, which I was very reluctant to do, to use you as a force to really find and connote my character's rage. I remember seeing you smile after I performed the piece again, to which you then asked me, why are you not applying for the single route? That moment has really stuck with me, and from then on, I knew you were going to be a phenomenal lecturer and friend who would teach me so much. You truly have had the most positive impact on my university experience. Doing our theatre module with you was my favourite lesson by far. I learned so much about my craft, but also how to be passionate, dedicated and fearless. The main reason I wanted to thank you is for all the times you asked me if I was okay. The genuine kindness you had to go out of your way to check on me will stay with me forever. I knew you were someone who saw me as more than just your student, and for that I'm very grateful. You've taught me so much about acting, but also the type of person that I want to become. So thank you for playing such a big part in my growth and journey. Your passion and enthusiasm for theatre and life has had such a huge impact on those around you. Thank you for all of the laughs at lunchtime, the hugs and endless support. You are an incredibly inspiring person, Jason, for a multitude of reasons, and I feel extremely blessed that I not only get to call you a teacher, but an incredible friend. Thank you for always believing in me, even when I didn't. I'm so grateful for you, and I feel very blessed that you came into my life. I'm very excited for another year ahead of deep chats in the canteen. Thank you for being the highlight of my university experience. I truly will never be able to describe the great impact you have had on my life and all those around you. You are a true inspiration. All my love, Natasha.
Bless. Can I take these off? Oh, that's emotional, I might well up. Yeah, I love Tash. And a good few of my other students. So it's nice because it's hard work. Sometimes just convincing people of what they could be and what they have and what I can see. It's funny, I can't take my eyes off that even though it's a blank screen. Can I shut it? So it's a lot of frustration and a lot of lost sleep and a lot of driving home going. But it's students and things like that come back to you that are just, it's the reason for doing the job. Because you invest in the human being first and see them as who they are. And also remember how I was back then. And the real blessing and joy of it is they use their kind of life experience, and it's like significant relationships. From that, if you can develop them, you get significant learning. But the joy of it is that I'm in touch with students from the last sort of 7 years, and they go off to London and they're in shows and they invite me, we meet up for coffees and stuff like that. So I've got a lot of adopted children for me, and I have no daughters, I've got 2 sons, so sometimes the relationship you can have with female students in a wholly appropriate way, it's just a joy. In fact, there's about a year ago, one of them asked me to give her away when she's getting married, and I'm just like, her dad died, similar time to when my dad died, and I'm just like, oh, it just makes me kind of teary to think of it. But she's great. That was well performed as well. Well sight read up. So yeah, that's the joy of it. Not just a stepping stone in people's lives, but enmeshed them through their lives so they'll see me when I'm old and grey, and I'll see them sort of develop as long as I live. And yeah, that's it. It's an investment. It's an emotional investment. So it's beautiful and it's touching, and it makes me just want to run back. I've got a class for 6 hours now, theatre class that she was talking about, her favourite class, Tash. It just makes me want to go in there and go, right, let's go. Do you know what I mean? But you meet so much fear because it's stick a camera in people's faces. There's a lot of fear, it's very revealing. And so you've just got to be there to kind of support and guide. But it's lovely, it's touching, bless her heart. It's great. Thanks, what a surprise, what a lovely surprise.